So the box is there, it's just screwed onto the back of this plastic box there, and then it's got some wires that have to come up. We've got one that goes to the earth, and then we've got this brown wire which goes to the red and white one, is it?
Red and white one in there.
Under the black ones, the ones that that one there, that run to the relay.
That one.
So brown one goes to the red and white one, and then what's this game?
These blue and white wire.
So we snip that blue and white wire.
Make sure it's blue and white because there's blue and grey and they're very similar. It's got to, sorry,
I was going to say,
grey.
well, that's blue and white. This is blue and grey, yeah? That's blue and grey.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
It's down there. That's the blue and white.
I'll cut that one.
Cut the blue and grey.
Cut the blue and grey one, and then when you cut that, you put a connector on each end of it.
Yeah, the bullet
connectors, and then this connects into that, so it's sort of in the middle of the circuit.
Either way around into that wire.
So we're going to cut that, put them bullets on there, and then that should sort that out. And then this should start when it's hot without a problem.
Before you start doing any of it, you need to disconnect the air from the battery.
Yeah, and also put something across your battery terminals, because the last thing you want to do is touch that between the terminals and blow everything up.
Yeah.
So we're going to cut this wire, and we're going to put the bullet connectors on. And
we've started with that one. This one now goes into the red.
Oh, you're going to go that to the red and white first?
That one goes into the red and white off.
Yeah, so this kit comes with the connectors. They are your standard Scotch block type connectors, which nobody likes, but that's what the kit comes with, and that's what I'm going to use. You're probably better off soldering these on if you wanted to, but we're going to use these. Hello, welcome back to the channel and another video on the P38. Today, hopefully this will be the last video on making it work right and work well, and everything else should be on just cosmetic bits, cleaning it and getting it ready to go out the door. So what we're doing today is trying to fit this thing here that fixes the hot start problem. It turns out with these that you get the chain gets a little bit worn out, and that I think it retards the timing, and when that happens on a hot start, it's not got going off fuel, or the injection pump don't work well with the thinner hot fuel, so it doesn't work as well. So this hot timing device, what that does is it puts it into the sort of cold start scenario. So it puts more fuel through basically and puts the glow plugs on every start, no matter whether it's hot or cold. So it's a little box that's got a relay in there, and it's got a timer in there to sort of turn it on and turn it off when you need it to. Let's flip you around.
It was when you...
They haven't been stripped. It was when you were shouting, it's only me. So we will now put the bullets on. It don't matter which way which side of that them gets over or anything.
No, because it just connects these
to that.
You're never keen on these things.
We ain't got a proper wire crimpers. The ones with the orange handles, got no idea where they're on.
No, am I very good either? Locked instead of...
That's got it though, you know.
Bit of gap in it.
Poking into your finger, that will.
You've got to see where that one is up there. You can with that.
A bit further. Got a bit up there. Right, them are crimped on, so we're going to put these in now, the bullet connectors in. I'm going to try to anyway.
I don't know. That's just... Never brilliant, are they?
No.
Right.
Never mind. So all we're going to do is throw all this back in that box. When all that's in there, we can start to get it up to temperature, turn it off, and see if it starts again easily without sort of turning over loads. So we'll come back and tell you if that's worked. See you in a bit. Right, that's all connected and all back in that box there. So it does say that have your EKA code handy because you had the battery disconnected. Hopefully we haven't had it disconnected long enough to need the EKA code, but we have got the EKA code in the car. It was in it when we bought it, luckily. I do believe that you can get it off this with a Hawkeye. I'm not 100%, but yeah. The windows will need resetting on the sunroof because the battery's been off, but we didn't have it off for that long, so hopefully everything will just start up and be okay. So we'll get it started and we'll see how it goes. Right, Marmot's truth. Let's see if it starts. Or see if we broke it.
Get in.
Yeah, front windows not set, so straight away it's saying the windows are not set. Rear windows not set. Sunroof not set. So we've got all that coming up. So they'll have to be reset, so we'll show you how to do them in a minute. Give it a start then, let's go. So it started straight up first time, but we've got to let it get warm and then try it again. So we'll let it warm up, turn it off and try it again. So to get your windows to set, all the way down, hold it down for 10 seconds. And then all the way up. You can hear it beeping. Hold it up for 10 seconds and you get windows set on there. And then with one press of the button it comes down, with one press of the button it goes up. So that's how you set your windows. So set all your windows like that, same with the rear ones, for your one touch action to work. Hold them down and then that'll all be set and ready to go. We can get this car washed. Well, we're going to try the hot start first, but we'll get it washed and all clean and ready to go. That's it, you hear the beep when you hold it down, then you hold it up. Window set. There we go. Okay, it's been running for 10 minutes now. It's nice and warm, so we're going to turn it off. We're going to leave it a couple of minutes, and then we're going to see if it starts well when it starts back up. So we'll turn it off. It's got reverse light bulb failure, but that's because it's got LEDs in it, reverse lights. So we'll do that, and then we'll leave it 5-10 minutes just so it can get back into its like sleep state, and then we'll turn it back on and it should start with the glow plugs on and not in its hot start cycle. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, we've given it 5 minutes. We should see, I'm hoping and praying, we should see the glow plug light come on. And we do. Wait for the glow plug off. And there we go. Perfect start. So that's fixed the hot start problem. So all our problems on this car are now fixed. I'm going to clean it, make it look lovely. And that's it for this one. I'll do a little video on giving it a clean and what it looks like when it's done, and then on to the next job, the next car. See you in a minute. Right, the time lapse didn't go well because my battery ran out, but as you can see, it's looking damn shiny. We're just blacking all the black vinyl bits. The stuff we use to black them is Auto Glim bumper and trim gel. It's really good. It blacks them nice. You missed the triangle there. I mean, look how shiny that is there. And you can use it on all this sort of stuff here, painted stuff, and it'll black it up nice. And you can use it on all the rubber stuff as well. And it just makes the car look brilliant. And it stays on a long time. And we also use the Auto Glim tyre care as well. Yeah, spray that on, it shines them up. which I'll do in a minute. But you can see that's what it looked like there. And when they are blacked, looks like that. So a bit shiny. I've done all this trim along here. Wing mirrors. Yeah, it ain't black stuff. It is grey, vinyl type stuff. So it don't get that dark, but it does make it shiny. Oh, that one's been done, yeah. Yeah, you can see, makes that all nice. And it does go a long way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just keep spreading it, and it will go a long way. You can do all around the door frames. You can do the door handles, which I done on the other side. You need to do them on the other side. It'll do these light guards as well. Just make them look nice. We'll go do the rear bumper, because I needed the corner of it. As you can see, stop there. And it's a darker, a lighter grey there. So we'll do that. We'll spray the tyres. We'll get outside and see how it shines.
Straight through pipes, 2.5 DSE.
And there's the completed car, looking absolutely beautiful. No smoke.
I'll give it the news then it was off that.